Hello, everybody. It's Greg with Gamers of Coffee. How are you doing today? It's our Sunday, so other than my hair is a little bit of a mess from being out and about today, but then again, I don't have to worry about being too pretty or anything. So, some exciting news for this this Sunday, and that is first I'm going to let everybody know welcome to the show. So tomorrow, my oldest son Joshua is going to be a dad. Means me and Ashley going to be grandparents tomorrow. So she goes into the hospital tonight, and she should be there, well, about now. And the hospital's got a few things they want to do, and then tomorrow they're going to induce her. So a future gamer is coming into this world. And I know it's going to be a future gamer because I converted the mom into trying to game. And I will tell you something. Pregnant women spare no expense at winning, and they will spend the money. So, yeah, I kind of got her hooked a little bit, just a tiny bit. So, yeah, the little one will be good. Her name is Maya. She's going to be waiting to welcome Maya. So that's my exciting news. Doesn't make me too much of a dork, but that's where we're at with that. So today, it's been a pretty good day, honestly. Hold on a second. Yes, I really do drink coffee while I do the show. Coffee's made with this magical thing called water. So, gotta drink water, right? Okay. So today, on our live stream at the coffee shop, my son Joshua and Keegan did some gaming, and I just, did the live stream. It's on the YouTube channel. And it's not done processing. For some reason, it takes forever to process when you live stream from the phone. Then it sets it to private. So when we're done with the show, I'll unclick it. So, check it out later. It should get posted. YouTube should automatically post it once it's finished processing and cleared. And, it's just Star Wars old school. We have right here Star Wars new school. But Joshua wanted to get a game in before he officially becomes a dad. And, yeah, he's going to need it because the next few weeks from tomorrow on is going to be busy. So, yep. And parenting is a game in and of itself, isn't it? Whether you adopt the kids or have the kids or no matter what, if you're raising them, parenting is a game for sure. Well, hello, Mythos. How are you, sir? How are you doing? I'll turn this other camera on here and show you a little bit, too, what we looked at earlier today. But my son's going to be a dad tomorrow, Mythos, so it's good. It's all good. He'll do a good job, and he'll be just fine. Well, hello, Mr. Annex. You are on there, too. Why all of a sudden it just showed that up? So, David, I don't know if you heard. I'm going to be a grandpa tomorrow. Ashley will be a grandma because she can't be a grandpa. But that should be tomorrow. So the suck thing is I have to go to work. And all the restrictions at the hospitals and such, so only let one person in at a time. Yeah. Well, hello, Miller's Miniatures. How are you, sir? Good evening to you. I'm glad you joined up here, Miller, and come on once in a while because I like your stuff. You do good things, sir. I'm just a little bit screwy. I'm not at your guys' level, so, but I try. So today we did this is what we worked on today. Let me switch this camera over. And so it's been a good day, man. Been a good day. This takes a second here. There we go. Of course, it's labeled USB camera 666. Because why not? Why not? That's just why not? So there we go. There we go. So this is the, let me move this out of the way. Boom, boom, boom. It's a nice thing. You just move stuff out of the way. So there we go. This is what we went through today, is the Star Wars 2.0 box. Yeah, Miller, you know what? I appreciate it. There's a lot of times I get, it's hard to get to see everybody and with them changing my work schedule, but I try to check in on everybody's. And Brian, Weird World War II. Yeah, I know it's the number of the beast, Greg. Whatever. It's okay. Hey, if that's my number, that's my number. But it's not going to bother you, Brian. You're weird, right? Kind of like me. Which, by the way, Miller, I know Dave, Mr. Annex there knows, and Mythos knows, but I'm going to go out there and harass Brian and Mel. I got my tickets, Brian. I got my car reserved. And so I will be in Kansas City, Missouri. Let me say Missouri because I did not say Missouri before, So, yes. So this is Star Wars X-Wing. This is the secondary version. People have what they call a pile of shame. I hate that. I call it the pile of opportunity. This was part of my pile. I actually did an unboxing video of this last night, and I'm loading it up to YouTube. So it'll come out probably Thursday or Friday because I have 2 other videos set to come out this week. And but anyways, I'll show you guys in advance. What the hell? It doesn't matter. So you're going to get your standard, rule book. The rule book's pretty cool because it shows you your templates, shows you how to make the turn dials, and the models are already done. You got this set, Mythos? Yeah, this is the best one because it's the most current one. They have red and blue. The older red and blue ones are not the new ones. So, and then you got your ships pre-done. You can tell I haven't even undone these yet. This is your tokens and turn movements. And here's your dials. And Mythos knows, but maybe the rest of you, these dials get put together with push pins, and you turn what way you're going to be maneuvering your ship. Lead pile. You have a pre-painted lead pile. Brian. Yeah, lead though, that's cool. That's the good stuff. Then your crit cards, different kinds of damage you can receive, your dice, which are cool, and then there's the push pins that put those cardboard turns together. Your cards for your pilots, self-explanatory. Well, tells you how much dice to attack with, what your defense is, what your hull damage is to your ship, what your shields are, what type of ship, Luke Skywalker, who's the pilot, and so on. It gives you plenty. It gives you a rangefinder. I'm basically just doing an unboxing, ain't I? And so, depends on the color you want to use, Rebels or Imperial. And you're good to go. I have not officially finished opening this. We played old school Star Wars today. Like I said, my son's going to be a dad tomorrow, so he wants to... we threw that down at the coffee shop. But I thought I would show you that because a couple other people had asked me, and it just comes in a, like about a $30 box. You can't beat it. So for that price, I mean, now I have, where are they? Hold on a second. Let me step away from this. For the other ones, the other miniatures, if you have the old school ones, you can get these conversion boxes. So they are pretty big, tons of stuff. It upgrades all these ships to the newer conversion. So you don't have to go buy more ships. You just have to, you can upgrade them if you want. And thank you, Brian, on the congratulations. And Miller's. Oh, okay, yeah. Star Trek. Hey, I would like to play. I don't have anyone to play with me though, Star Trek, but I would be all for that, sir. And Mini Warmutt's supposed to get on the service we got here and game with me at some point. He's supposed to. So I'll have to hold him to that. And let me switch back over and apply the filter. There we go. I have to turn that ugly filter on, otherwise it blows the screen out when it shows my face. Thanks to Brian for pointing that out to me, and I got it from Wish for 99 cents, so we're good. But these conversion boxes are much bigger than you think, man. And you can convert all the old school Star Wars stuff over. That's what we gamed today, Miller and Brian and Mythos. Well, there you go, Miller. Brian there's got a question for you. Oh, wait. Oh, man. There. Capital ships or fighters, Miller? It's okay. So Miller says it's full on ships. Now, see, I would definitely do that. I like Star Trek. I mean, I'd be all for that. And Brian, thank you for looking out for the folks. We appreciate that. That's what we try to do, right? Look out for each other. I mean, so it's all good. Oh. So to top it off, let me go back to this camera and show you this real quick. I know I'm just going to camera swap today because I got a lucky number, 666. So we're just going to go with that. There we go. Look, Mythos. Shiny. Yep. $5 on clearance in a kit that you got to put together. It's all metal. But yeah, kind of cool. I had it on my desk at work, and now that my desk is at home, and now I don't work at home anymore. So now it's on my desk. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, hello, Mini Warmut. You are on too, sir. Nice that you're here. I'm switch the camera back over. So there we go. We game today. Getting my son ready to be a dad for tomorrow for the first time. He's pretty excited. And yeah. Okay, so that's interesting, Miller. So you're taking down the strength of the squadron as a whole, and it's not individual ship damage, then it sounds like. That would be interesting. So if you're beating up the squadron as a whole, then you got to get rid of the squadron. That's interesting, Miller. Thanks for sharing that, because I don't know. Oh, Brian, you want to come on? Okay, you can come on too if you want. Mini Wormwood, I know you're terrified of us sometimes. Or Miller, Mythos occasionally does. I think he has to have insurance or something like that, he said. But yeah. So yes, Mini Wormwood, Josh won. He absolutely did win. Ugh. So Keegan wasn't keeping track. He had an ongoing damage to his X-Wing, which means every turn he had to roll. And if you rolled, rolled a hit, you took damage, So he just didn't roll for several turns. So he ended up having to take his ship out. So he, yes, Brian, we have to arrange it. Something about, I don't know, internet stuff, and Freak doesn't want his quarters and old ladies that he was talking about interfered with. And so, I don't know. Plus, I know you get on the show here, Brian, so they're probably worried just a bit. Oh, look, you're there. Hold on a second. I don't have speakers, so now I look professional. Crap, what's this big?
What's up, man?
What the heck? We don't want that. I don't want our faces this big here, Brian.
Trying to get that sun from shining on. There we go. Ugh, look at that mug. Ugh. My filter broke.
Filter? Your filter broke? Yeah. My filter was on sale. Your hair's everywhere. Getting ready to be a grandpa again and bring a future gamer into this world tomorrow. So,
do you know the boy girl?
Yep, it's a girl. Her name's Maya. So, what I'm getting is, and don't tell them, but I'm getting like a pink onesie outfit, and I'm having the Gamers with Coffee logo put on it, and then it's going to say Gamer Girl.
There you go.
That's my contribution to molding a fellow plastic addict. I think when no one's around, Brian, I'll have a sprue. I'll take it out of my pocket, look around, put it on the kid's nose, say, "Breathe that in, girl." There you go. That way, when she's like 4 or 5, she's like, and she doesn't know why she wants to buy this plastic stuff.
Get like a pacifier, like a D6 pacifier or something.
D6 pacifier. You could.
Probably out there.
Well, my ultimate goal, you guys, is when The mom says, you got to clean your room, or the girl just reaches into her pocket and says, let's roll for it, Dad.
Let's roll.
That's right.
That's right. That's cool.
And Mito said he took his little ladies out today, did some shopping. Sweets and tea, nice, man. It's always good to spend time with the family. Always good. And now that you're on the show here, Mr. Brian, Mini Warmutt says the show's over.
It's gone to another level now.
Let's
Some
see.
people just can't hang.
I don't know, Brian. When I get out there, I'm going to live stream you and Mel at the table you're at from Kansas City, Missouri. I'll say Missouri this time.
That's right.
So that Missouri.
All you chuckleheads last week got confused thinking Kansas City was in Kansas.
No. Dorothy and Toto live in Kansas.
There you go.
And some by the land of Oz somewhere. And then
That's it.
that's right, man.
It's true. It's true.
They'd be some weird neighbors, wouldn't they? It'd be interesting.
Yeah, that would. Yeah. So you're playing. You guys got a game of Star Wars in today, huh?
Yeah, we live streamed it, so threw out the map, got out the miniatures. Keegan lost. He's a little grumpy, but
He's
he
fussy,
lost. Mini Warmutt was just all, get him, Josh, get him, kind of, encouraging it. And so, yeah. So thanks to Mini's Warmutt saying, may the force be with you, while Josh was on the Imperial side. He won. So,
There you go. That'll do it.
But damage is damage. You got more plastic, Mini Warmutt.
Damn, dude.
Oh, man. We got to be Mini Warmutt rich.
Shit. Never ends. It's like a never-ending supply of game-related materials coming out of that guy.
That's good, though. One day you could charge admission and be like a gaming hall of fame or something, or just a gaming museum. Got a lot of games. So what did you get, Mini Warmutt? I'm sorry, Brian. I'm curious what game you got. So I'm a little hyped up today. Yeah.
Coffee or something else?
No, it's waiting for the
the kiddo, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's being induced tomorrow.
Huh?
So
yeah, they're
being
going to induce her tomorrow. Basically, give her the pitocin, and once you get that stuff, it gets it going.
With my kids, it was convenience store nachos. My wife, my ex-wife at the time, was like, "I'm ready to have this kid. Let's have some nachos." And then
Nachos
later that day.
But whatever works. Nachos. My mom saved a few steps. She said something about getting me from a guy named Dave in an alley in a van for $5,
Man,
which I figured. I told her one day,
Man.
yeah, I want to meet my real parents, the rich ones, because I know something ain't right.
They're involved with Enron or something, dude. So we're not rich no more.
Mythos, you always want to respond with, and also with you, yeah. That's okay.
Does Star Wars have a hand signal? The Christians have their sign of the cross and all that stuff. Do the Jedis or Sith have something like that?
I don't think so. So did you ever notice that sign of the cross is an upside down cross?
It's just because they can't go too far down because they'd be hitting this run.
It's still upside down. It's still upside down.
Well,
I'm not making fun of anybody, by the way. I'm just saying I noticed that because my friend was doing that one day, and I was like, it's cool. Everybody has the right to believe whatever they'd like, but I just noticed that it was upside down. I was like,
well, didn't one of the, I'm not an expert at Christianity, but one of the apostles,
why are you bringing it up then?
Well, I mean, one of the apostles was crucified upside down. So I think there's a faction of that have a
the story goes he asked for that though.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Was that John or I don't know who that was, but anyway.
I don't remember. But back to Star Wars, Brian, before you get us sidetracked. Yeah. So no, I don't think they have them
I mean, Star Wars is rife with religion. It's the whole galaxy is thrown into the fucking war because of these two warring religions, the Sith and the Jedi.
But yeah, you've had warring factions all throughout history, right? So
Well,
it's
no, I
just
know, but I'm just talking about Star
yeah.
Wars. So, I mean, a lot of people don't realize that those two things are religions.
It's okay, Miller. You don't have to have a bad feeling about this. It's Brian. Sometimes Brian gets on the show and we just go. So we're back to the Star Wars, but yeah, I mean it's just your good versus evil, you know, type of fight. So that's what we did today. We went to a different store though, a different same franchise, but on the other end of town they have a much bigger gaming room. So if you watch that video, I kind of pan. It's huge. So we might be going there from now on out because every Sunday we game from the coffee shop. It's
pretty tight in that coffee shop, isn't it?
but not this one today. This one today has tons of tables and it's like a big conference room, a much bigger conference room. And it's more almost octagon compared to
The
narrow.
Octagon.
Yeah.
That sounds cooler. Gaming in the Octagon.
Yeah. So it's just an interesting place to go. And it was just something different. It was the other end of town. So we thought, why not? Ours was taken, which the manager had, had us in there, but guess who forgot to re-up that for us? Take a guess.
I don't know.
He dances for Mini Warmutt.
Clint did it. Because he's not here, you can blame Clint.
No, it was Keegan. Keegan forgot.
Oh.
Keegan had our room booked there, and I said, "Are you sure?" And he goes, "Yeah." Nope, he didn't. So
I mean, do you have to book it? Is it that busy?
Yeah, I lagged a bit there. Oh, okay, Mini Warmutt. There you go, Mr. Annex. We'll ask Brian.
What's up?
Brian, are you feeling Forbidden Psalms, The Last War?
I'm not sure what that is. What is that?
Is that a game there? David, or no? Just let us know. If you're being sarcastic towards Brian, that's completely acceptable.
Yeah, sometimes sarcasm goes over my head, so I'm safe from it a lot of times because I don't understand it.
It's like the joke about the ceiling; it's above your head, right? Right. So there you go. He's Mini Warmutt. Mr. Annex is saying hi to you.
Can you reach mine? Give him a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, D, nobody told you it was going to be in a different place because we didn't know till we got there. So don't take it personal. We had no idea.
He's getting left out.
Yeah. Well, she didn't get left out. But when we got there, they had somebody in our room. And it was supposed to be reserved for us. But because somebody, Keegan, forgot to do that, Brian, then,
He had one job.
One job, man. Just one.
He failed it.
And today, karma got him because he lost. He lost his game.
That's right. That's right.
Mini Warmutt's Keegan, you alive? Are you a Jedi ghost? Yes, he is. Because he's having trouble speaking to us in this realm. He just says sup. I guess that's short for supper.
Doesn't get the cooking, man. Oh, Mel's asking D if you're going to come down to the con.
There you go, D. She may or may not go. Last she said she might take a car and go.
Yeah, Mel's saying we got to bring. The girls got to represent because there's going to be way too much testosterone there.
No, even it out. I'm bringing Keegan. Brian missed that.
I'm sorry. I'm reading Axe's.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
Well, that sounds cool. The Last War is a World War I game.
Yeah, he had brought that up. See where it says sentient mustard gas? That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I mean,
the old Pinnacle Games, Weird War II role-playing game has some pretty cool Weird War monsters, and one of them is it's almost like an ooze, but it's like a gas. It's like a sentient poisonous gas, and then there's all sorts of crazy stuff.
That sounds
And
cool.
women
We have
have
to.
purple, so the stink.
Maybe
Oh, dude.
Walnut's a philosopher, man. I'm telling you. That's cool.
I know it's pointing this way, baby, so you're safe. Mel just woke up and she can't be seen. She's got bedhead. She's like, if you show me on that camera, I will gut you.
Ooh.
And she's in one of my t-shirts too. So
Sure you can't.
Oh, okay. Well, just tell her we said hi.
Coffee's safe. It's facing this way, so you're good. I can't see it.
Okay.
Maybe Brian. It's almost like she don't trust you. I bet Brian's got some kind of PayPal set up.
Shit. You know why people can trust me? Because I'm trustworthy. So there.
Yeah.
Take that. But but that Pinnacle Games Weird War 2 has a lot of cool like monsters that are like traditional like D&D monsters that have been kind of converted into a World War II setting. It's pretty cool.
Well, nice. Nice. I don't know. I have not seen that one though, Mr. Annex, but we should go up. I'm telling you, I just need to go up to Canada too. They should let me know.
Dude, speaking of Canada,
Holy
anybody
cow.
hear from Greg?
Taylor.
Holy shit, there he is right there. I was just about to ask, where'd Greg drop off to? Or Eric drop off to? There he
He's
is.
there. Hello, Eric, sir. We're glad you stopped by. He's been out there just going and spending money at the game workshop store, he said, and he's just,
Damn.
just apparently he said something about some Canadian stimulus he got 10 grand on, and he's just whipping it up.
You know how that Canadian dollar can get.
Nope, you're right, Keegan. It's not that far.
Is this the border closed?
He says, don't come. He's formulating how to escape. Hey, we'll get a donation going for you there, Taylor, and try to help you out.
Well, hell, everybody's moving to Texas, dude. So if you can make it down here, you won't be. I'm sure there's a lot of transplants in Texas now.
Hey, we got some trailers.
Well, a lot of people want to get away from where they're at, for various reasons. So we should just sit and talk one time, Brian, on sorts of other subjects. But yeah,
we do sometimes. But that's the paid membership conversations only.
Mini Warmut says the same in Arizona. Yeah, Mini Warmut. I know people are moving to Arizona. I hear about that too.
We love that beachfront.
Yeah, Mel says you gotta love that beachfront property in Arizona.
Beachfront. You can find water in Arizona.
It's sandy beaches everywhere too.
Yeah.
Even got tumbleweeds with it.
Remember that song or that saying? If you'll fall for that, you'll buy a beachfront property in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a song like that. I don't know. I mean, if it could save you money so you could buy more miniatures, I say do it.
Well, it must. I mean, Mini Warmat has boxings every 13 minutes on his channel.
Yeah.
That's
he's good.
That's
cool. I know, and here I got 2 of them done, Brian, for the week. One's coming out Monday, one's coming out Wednesday, and I got it uploaded and scheduled, and I'm like, woohoo! I got a couple done this week. But I mean, I did for a while, and then it wasn't able to keep up with it. Now I'm just start doing it again, and I cleaned off my desk, and I even got some of the 3D buildings. Hey, Taylor, look at 3D, and I got it primed. Got that.
Nice.
That
15 mil?
Yep.
Or
Yep. For Team Yankee. No, 15 millimeter size. And this one was the coffee shop I was talking about. I'm going to put our logo right here when I'm done. So that when we game, we'll have a Gamers with Coffee shop.
It's like the first thing that gets blown to hell. It's the coffee shop.
Blown to hell. Back on the song, Mini Warmut says George Strait. Okay.
That's it, George Strait. And
what do we got to do monthly, Keegan? I guess maybe game at that other shop. Time for the Gamers with Coffee special of the week. Look at this. I snagged this today. Cutting board, right?
Cutting board, yeah.
Dollar at the dollar store.
Very nice.
$1. I'm like, all right.
I've got a X-Acto cutting board that I've had probably for 30 years
No,
still. What?
I didn't want to cut into my desk, you know.
Is that plastic one?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh.
With all the paint all over it. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oh, it's not a cutting board no more.
So Keegan has the shipping warehouses on the printer being printed. So what we're going to do, you guys, is obviously we only got like 3 buildings done, but just keep printing them until you get 6 or 8. Then you got enough to do like a street. You could start doing some.
You should do a whole city, man. That's
Yeah.
sweet. Do like a whole urban warfare thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's set in the 80s, World War III kind of thing. Stay away from. Oh, but that sounds like where all the fun is. Maybe.
I've been to Roswell, New Mexico. I went out
Have
there. Yeah, went to the. Oh god, what is it? There's like a big museum out there, like a Roswell, like a UFO museum out there. It's pretty cool.
The whole city is Keegan's
Yeah,
goal.
that'd be sweet. You should choose a city. Like, is it like? I guess it's Team Yankee, so it'd be Western Europe. Come up with a city to mimic or something. That'd be cool.
Yeah, you could. Or just print us up some buildings so we can game. The sooner the better. I mean, we're going to game it anyways, but why not? Mini Wormut has something for you there, Brian.
Okay.
He says you look weird.
Yeah, Brian. You look shit, man. I always look weird. That's why.
Especially when no one writes.
This is what he says happened to you. You entered Roswell as a human and you exited weird.
I got the alien influence.
But I feel like Mini Wormut, the internet empowers him. He comes up with some really funny things to say that it's just like, hey man, I could just throw it out there. Especially on this show.
He's got all week to do his shtick, to write his stuff. So he has all week to make jokes about us and stuff.
I just kind of go with whatever comes into my mind or whatever the voices say if they're not fighting. Sometimes, Brian, they argue, and that annoys the crap out of me. And one of them broke a window the other day. I heard glass shattering. That's probably not good, but I'm not going to worry about it. You can replace windows, right?
That's right.
Who are you asking there, Keegan? Who do you personally know, Minnie? You?
Well, back in the day, to answer Keegan's, back in the day when we played Twilight 2000, we, because we lived in the DFW area, Dallas-Fort Worth area, we, most of our gaming was set in our hometown. So we fought in Dallas and Fort Worth, and I'm from Arlington, so we fought over like Six Flags, shit like that. It was fun.
Make them pay rent. I could probably try that, Mythos. Maybe. What would I charge them? Like, get paid in coffee gift cards, right? That work?
There you go.
Oh,
there he goes. He's freezing again. This is the time to make fun of him.
We won't evict you, Yeah. It is that time.
It's pretty impressive how you can freeze like that, dude.
Who, me?
Yeah.
But on your end, I see you freezing. It doesn't freeze.
Oh, really?
My video. Yeah.
Well,
But if you think it's impressive, we'll just keep doing it. Obviously, the internet is not in our control. If it was, the world would be a much different place. Yeah. It would be.
That's right.
I'm telling you. Yep. But no, I don't know. We had a pretty bad storm last night, Brian.
Yeah.
So bunch of storms came through. We kind of got lucky. It come by us, and we got some of it, but some
Was it
buildings
rain or like a snow
well,
or
like tornadoes and
tornadoes and stuff?
thunder
Oh,
and
okay.
lightning and hail and all that. So,
It's been overcast down here all day, but we haven't got any rain.
well, as of earlier, this was about maybe 2 hours ago. About 2 hours ago, there were 7 people that they know are dead.
Damn.
One house is gone. The cars were flipped over that were there from the family. The family's gone. So they
Shit.
have dogs out looking for the family in the fields
That's
because
awful.
they think it's terrible, man. They think the family was in the house. They hit the house. There's nothing there. It's not even the foundation.
not
It's
even-
gone.
Wow.
And so an entire family's missing. So they have, and you could find people potentially miles away. So they're out
Yeah.
literally searching fields. I mean, their
That's
cars are there flipped over, but the house and everything, all the people gone. So
That's
it
awful.
was pretty nasty last night. We got lucky where we live just because it kind of went like this. So it was not, it was just luck. I mean, luck. A Six Flags out there, huh, Mini Warmut? Yeah, that would be the problem. It's so hot that
Oh my God.
everything and anything you sit on would be burning
Dude,
hot.
it is. It's miserable. And like in August, if you're going to Six Flags or something in August, holy cow, it's miserable.
Is it freezing on my end? See, on my end, I see Brian freeze. So maybe it's the service then. I don't know. It's a browser-based service, so. Yeah. Sorry about that, you guys, if it's freezing, but
Yeah, it's not happening. It's only happened a couple times.
I would say, yeah, it doesn't look like it on my end right now, but that doesn't mean anything. It's the internet, and so it doesn't come with any guarantees or anything.
There's damn Russians trying to hack into our feed.
Oh yeah, because of our Team Yankee talk.
Damn right. That's right. They didn't want to demoralize the American people.
Get some strategy going on there, huh? Yeah, try to. So, I don't know. But probably because of the storm, I'm sure there's a lot of lines down and stuff that have to do with, carrying the internet and such in our area. So, Taylor, he's all Russian hackers. Yeah. I think they're the ones. Yeah, they hacked my bank account. Oh, no. All right, Mini Wormut's going to jump on.
Oh my
He's
God!
warning you guys.
He put the makeup on. He's putting his face on. Give me a couple minutes to put my face on.
Yeah, it would take me too long to do that. Get all gussied up, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, you see how long I took to gussy up.
Well, thank you, Mythos. It's no big deal. You guys are still entertaining. I hope so.
Look at that. Thank you, Mythos. You should come on, dude. You guys got some personality and charisma. I'd watch your shows.
Mythos does come on once in a while. He does. He hops on.
I know it's the BB.
Dang, double Brian. There you go.
That's a lot of B.
Okay, Mini Warmite. Mythos expects dancing. But see, that's usually Keegan. It's usually Keegan dancing for Mini Warmite and shaking it. But Mini Warmite encourages it, eggs it on, and it just happens. So you haven't seen our live stream from the coffee shop too much, or you will catch Keegan doing it. But
Where's Clint today? Was he at the shop?
no, he had a bad day. He said so. He wasn't able to make it, so I don't know. He might have had a bad day at work or something. He didn't really say. I was like, okay, we still got to go, so we went to go do our thing, and somebody had the room. So we just went to the other end of town. They were open, and they let us use their conference room. The nice thing is that franchise don't charge you to use the room. So
I'm gonna have to
Scooters.
find out the name of that franchise. It's driving me bonkers.
Scooters Coffee.
Scooters Coffee, huh?
Not Starbucks, although the Starbucks local coffee shop we go there, and they have a fantastic conference room too. So
I have never ever been to Starbucks ever in my life. I don't know what the hell it is. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never been in one.
it's just coffee, dude. I mean, they have a
It's just like a little restaurant. Right? I mean, it looks like a restaurant, right? Little
conference room, so for other
All right,
types
guys.
of drinks and lemonades and stuff.
My cat is like attacking the camera.
Is those whiskers?
Yeah.
That's what I see. I'm like, wait, I'm seeing lines.
It's
Cat
so weird.
whiskers.
She sees me sitting up here, and then she'll jump up and want to get into it.
Yeah, no, it's okay, Mythos, man. We're just glad that you're here. So we appreciate it. It's so hot. You don't have to necessarily come on. It's all good. It's open to whoever wants to. I will have to agree with you, Mr. Annex, because I tried the Tim Hortons at the Mall of America. It's the only place I know of in the country that has a Tim Hortons here. And I heard, well, it's their equivalent in Canada of the Starbucks franchise here. So I'm going to Timmy's as well. People I was talking to, like, Timmy's, what is that? And they told me years ago it's Tim Hortons, and they have all sorts of specialty coffees and such. But
is that an actual person, like a living person, or is that just the name of the?
That's a good question, David. Do you know if it's that was the guy's name, right? Tim Hortons. I mean, I think it was like founded by somebody. Maybe not. I might be wrong. I've been known to be wrong sometimes. Of course, I could be wrong about that too. So can't do much.
Just the catch-22, man. It's just you never know.
Oh, okay. So Taylor said an old hockey player, and David said he was a hockey player too. Okay, so
very cool.
Started that. I mean, I went in there and had one of their iced coffees, but I wasn't thrilled. They have other things too, and the kids got stuff, and overall it was okay. Just
Mel has fallen in love with the Burger King's iced coffee. She says it's pretty.
Yeah, they have pretty good coffee. You know how it's decent iced coffee too is Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had it.
That's for rich folks. We don't eat there.
Mel says Chick-fil-A is for the rich folk.
The rich religious folks. We don't eat
there. Rich folk.
I don't know. You know what? Chick-fil-A is huge down here. Huge.
Yeah.
And there's lines constantly. I'm just like, why? It's just fried chicken. It tastes like all the rest of the fried chicken out there. In my opinion.
In your opinion. Well, hello, Facebook user. Somebody said hello, Greg. Looks like with a heart. So I don't know who it is. The king of what? His introduction is what?
Oh my God! Look at that! Oh my God! My heart.
Now we're gonna try and lock up the internet now. Yep.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, why you gotta put us in like a 3 thing here, man? I don't want to be next to him.
Why don't you get on the bottom of me?
There you go. Wait,
he's over here.
That's right.
There. Anyways, I can't hear you guys. I'm trying to see how to turn my volume on here.
I'm just in awe. Brian's here. Hello, Brian.
Here we go.
No, he comes on once in a while.
It's nice to meet you.
This is like my
It's
second or
been
third
a
time.
long time. Anyway, a little country music for you there, folks.
I'll take
Country music.
Yeah, I had to really check this.
David
There.
said Timmy's used to have decent donuts back in the day. Yeah, I think they had some stuff that I can't remember what all they had because I just got the coffee.
I remember back in the 80s, man, donut shops were a big thing down here in Texas, like Winchell's.
I love shipping.
Oh, yeah, Winchell's Donuts. Yeah.
Down here.
And Southern Maine Donuts, Louisiana.
Hell yeah. We could probably swing 9 people on at once. There's usually around that listening.
Yeah, there is. I'm just seeing what. it's coming through pretty good other places too. It looks like so.
No, it's on my part, not on my side, not yours.
Oh,
Yeah, chill out. You're good. I'm done.
Is that a Cthulhu plushie back there, Brian? Behind you?
No, it's a Boston Celtics teddy bear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Way
Sister in
off.
Boston. Yeah, I'm a diehard Larry Bird fan, so
Very
I
cool.
grew up watching him and idolized him, tried to play like him and all that when I was in high school playing basketball and all that stuff. I'm a former jock that turned geek.
Oh, let me get okay. So I got a couple buddies. That were big jocks back in the day, and they used to make the geeks and nerds' lives miserable. And then now that they're war gamers, right? I'm like, you fucking hypocrite. He's like, I know, dude. Like a total bastard to these guys, and I'm like totally pew 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 now, and I'm just like, thanks, dude.
That's what my wife was like. Didn't you guys always chase those guys around and beat them up and just did bad things to them?
Awful. Repent.
no.
Anyways.
It's
Hello,
crazy.
Mackenzie. I'm sorry, I did not see on Facebook. It doesn't tell you guys. It doesn't tell me who it is. So, Mackenzie. Hello, Mackenzie. I was trying to figure out who it was on Facebook that said hi.
Oh, that's right. You're like live on how many
Yeah,
outlets?
it goes to the Facebook group and the page. And so when people sit there, I notice they watch it, but when they comment, it just says Facebook user. It doesn't tell me a name, so I don't know who it is. So,
Bucky's, like the shop, or like the convenience store, or like the sports team. And that I don't know. Frost and Fist is saying I love Bucky's.
Oh, you trying them?
No, it's probably like I don't know. And they're a team, basketball team, the Bucky's. I mean, it's been a long time since I watched professional sports, man.
Dunkin' Donuts. It is blue collar food, sir. You're right. Now, Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee. The only problem I have with that is it varies. Like,
Yes, it does.
It's not even called Dunkin' Donuts anymore, dude. It's called D's or Dunkin's or.
No, it's
Coffee
Dunkin' Donuts here.
Dude, where have you been?
Dutch Brothers.
Oh, dude, yeah. There's a huge new coffee wave down here called Dutch Brothers.
Dutch Brothers is all over here in Arizona.
Is
It's
it?
all right. It's all right. It's real expensive.
Yeah, juices, energy drink.
Yeah, Mel was saying they have juices and energy drinks and all sorts of concoctions.
You got Starbucks, that just has their own kind of language. I would like a medium, a venti. No,
What is that? It's the
medium?
biggest one you got.
I would like. Oh no, medium's grande and
Yeah.
venti's large. Yeah, I would like a grande. No, grande is
Their
large.
small is called a tall.
Yeah,
And their medium's called a grande. And then there's venti. And I, because I'm a big guy, get a Trenta, which is the big one.
Trenta.
I bet you the learning curve at
It's
at
a 32
Starbucks
ounce. It's
employees
32.
pretty hard.
I
Learning
don't
all
know.
Anyways, no, we're not.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
It's funny because I don't think I know any like geek to jock, but I know a lot of jock to geek.
Keegan's still grumpy from losing because Minnie Warmont put the hex on today. May the force be with you, and he's on the wrong side.
Do the Sith have a saying? I guess they still use the Force. The Sith?
Yeah, of course.
It's still the Force, I guess.
But
Or the
it's the law.
Metachlorian. What happened to the whole Metachlorian thing?
They have to have those. to
drop
have
that.
It's kind of like you, Brian, from World War II. You have to have a bowl of beans for you to have the force later.
Oh, gotcha. That bubble bath later that night.
gotta pronounce it right. It's metachlorian.
Metachlorians, whatever they call them.
Well, we have to pronounce it more correctly.
Oh,
Metachlorians or something like that, yeah.
got this big old goblin. Look at it. Looks like
Oh.
a trumpet. It's a big old gun.
Is that a gun?
Yeah.
It's like a
That came in
blunderbuss,
yesterday's mail.
blundered cannon.
Wow.
This came in. Yeah. This came in yesterday's or day before. It's Kings of War. It's a Night Stalker army. Got this. It has a bunch of it has scarecrows. You can make them all into scarecrows. See that right there? That's awesome.
Oh,
That's cool.
damn.
Pumpkin head scarecrows and all that junk. So, anyways,
So you're getting into King's War, huh?
Yeah, I'm in the Kings of War kick right now. I think I showed you guys this, right? The halflings. There's the
Yeah.
halfling. Yeah, I think I showed you guys
That's
that.
cool.
Or are you just lying, saying, "Dude, all right, let's move on," kind of thing?
Yeah, because
Oh.
Okay. All right, I'll stop.
I'm joking. No, I've
Well-
seen that kid before.
You got Keegan's interest there. Oh, nice.
Good lord, dude!
Wow.
Because of the
You want a
werewolf.
contest?
Look at that werewolf, dude.
That's
And
a
then
big
the
ass
skeleton
werewolf.
warriors and the ghouls, zombies, whatever. Now,
So is
I'm
that-
a zombie freak, so you guys already know that. I just love
Yeah.
zombies.
So is that 2 armies then in that box then?
No, that's the mega army. That's the undead.
That's just 1. Okay.
Undead mega army.
1
I am
faction.
not used to this 3-port horizontal kind of screens, man.
Neither am I.
Why
I
would-
can't get it to switch. So
Why would werewolves be in an undead army? Oh man, it's like there's an earthquake going on in Arizona right now.
Hey, shut up. Anyways, yeah, I can't put my other camera on, can I? I have to like totally switch it over, huh? There we go.
There we go. The other army.
That's the way I like it. Now you see all of me.
There, and you're up. You're on top, and I separated you from weird World War II guy. So
Bring
Now you
that
got-
up.
Where's Cutie Mill at?
Mini Warmut, Mythos likes your stuff. He thinks that's cool.
Oh, Tom.
Mr. Annex.
I
Free
think Mel
bones.
is the coolest person ever. I'm trying to be on Mel's good graces here from the last time.
I would be, because you never know when, you don't want to get her mad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian
Brian,
doesn't
he's
even
just
know.
raising an eyebrow.
He doesn't
okay.
remember. I was going on. Yeah, I was making fun
Is
of
that-
Mel on your last show.
Now you're bringing that cat on. Oh, my God.
Question guys with cats.
There you go. You got a butthole shot and everything.
Anyway.
Yeah, lucky day today, universe.
Lucky
Cat
day.
showed your ass again.
We're not even charging extra for showing that, are we?
I swear, man. This cat just
Oh yeah.
crazy.
So I told somebody to stop in our show, and they go, "Does it cost?" I said, "Well, tomorrow is free, but it's going to be a half off day." So they go, "Well, how much then?" I'm like, "I can't help you. I can't help you."
Yeah, it's like,
not
don't come back
free.
on. Don't come on.
Really? Nothing I can do. Sorry. All
That's
right,
what you just
Keegan.
gonna do?
No, I don't think so. That's a big
Look
giant.
at that freaking giant,
Look at-
dude.
Holy
It's a big
cow!
giant.
That's
You
the
did
mega
not show
arm
that.
for God. Freaking thing's like 8 inches
Oh,
tall,
my
9 inches tall.
Holy cow! So how are you supposed to win against that then? I'm sure it's going to take a
Oh,
lot
you
to
can.
kill that off.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I went. I have a hobby shop. The only closest one's about 10, 15 miles south of me. And I got frustrated with the guy, the owner. The owner was in there. I saw him in there. It's called Baxter's. And first I called and I asked, "Hey, have you got any of the Army Painter speed paints in?" And long pause. Army Painter makes speed paint? What's speed paint? I'm like, oh my gosh. I explained to him. He says, "Well, we got Army Painter. And we got Army Paints here from Army Painter." And I had to explain to him, well, they do have speed paints. It's like, I'm like, oh my god. And then I asked him for 2 colors, and he's like, "What?" I said, "Well, can you check to see if you have them? So I don't, because I'm gonna make a trip down there and get them if you have them." And then he paused. "Well, is it possible you could just come down here and look for them?"
What a lazy bastard.
Wow!
Good Lord.
And I was an
Yeah, that-
idiot enough to go down there because I went down there because I needed the paint, and I was getting, and they had the contrast, which very little of it, and I'm using that warp lightning contrast for the goblins because they didn't have the orc flesh contrast, and the warp light, it's just a deeper green, so it'll work, whatever. And then I go in there and I look around, and game tables galore. They're big time into Pokemon. I mean, just see Pokemon everywhere. And over here on this side of the building, they have 3 tables, gaming tables, great table layouts. It's and just Warhammer 40K, Warhammer 40K, Warcry. In this little section over here, there's a little bit of Warlords and stuff. And then I asked them, "Have you guys been getting Kings of War? Kings of War? Yeah, Kings of War. It's been out for a few years.
It's been out for
I've
like
never heard of it.
10.
Huh?
It's been out for
I
like
never heard
10.
of it.
So like he didn't even know what's in his own store then, does he?
He's the owner. And,
How does he not know what he's got?
And I had to tell him, well, go on YouTube and type in Mantic Games. You know, they make The Walking Dead, you know, the TV series, they do that, you know. So, you know, it's being a smart ass in a way. And then I just told him, go on YouTube and type in Mantic Games Kings of War. And he did it right there. Oh, wow. I never heard of this stuff. Oh, my God.
Wow.
But anyway, so, you know, just one of those experiences. And I'm told some of the guys told me, say, hey, a lot of those owners, they're more gamers than they are businessmen. So,
Well, that sounds like maybe like a retiree who's just doing this to do something as he's retired. He doesn't really give a damn.
the dude is 36 years old.
Okay, he better not be retired.
Mythos is right. Customer service, man. What happened?
So,
Yeah. I don't
but,
know.
you know, and me, you know, I've been in this for 3 years now and stuff. So,
Hello, Kaiser. Sorry to cut you off there.
Hi, Kaiser.
Evening, Kaiser. I know it's late there for you, sir. Like 11 o'clock or something.
He don't sleep. So, but
That's true.
Yeah, Todd on yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Wardrobe. But anyways, I've been doing a lot of priming those Kings of Wars. I don't know if you see them. I got them all, getting them all built over here with the other hobbits.
There you go.
Happening. And then I'm priming all my Romans and Gauls and stuff. Yeah, so, and that's about it, man. All right, I'll sit back and listen to you guys talk.
You have more plastic stuff right
Yeah,
now.
way more going on than I do.
I was like, all right, we threw down a game of X-Wing today. Mini Warma just comes on and Barry, I just don't feel like I accomplished anything now. So, like, okay.
Shit, I've been like editing my Weird War Wednesday for still haven't got it out yet.
His boy's sick.
One word, Skyrim.
Oh man, we got back into Skyrim and we've been like Skyrimming
There's
it.
fishing.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Kaiser. You're not feeling good, man. I hope you
boy.
get to feeling better. Being sick's no fun.
He's not sick. His boy's sick.
Well, I think he's talking about physical sickness, not like, weird World War II sick, sickness.
It's constant. It's a
No recovery, right?
no.
But
You
he's
just gotta deal with it.
he's a librarian. My
You
wife's a
gotta cope.
librarian, so it's pretty, bookworms.
Dude, those librarians, man, they got a lot of schooling under their belt to be a librarian,
Yeah,
man.
they do. See,
I mean,
got
a ton.
I got my own little library over there. So,
Wow.
big time Terry Brooks fan.
So
Dean Koontz.
many were I seen a movie a long time ago, and I just have to say something. I'm not worthy. We're not worthy, are we, Brian?
What?
Many Warmots just got us tromped there, so I'm like,
For what?
I want to see you start playing, man. Start doing some. I saw your Old West game, but
Yeah, sucked, huh, man? That was only my second time ever doing something like that.
it went well.
Well, I've tried it. I want to shorten it. I get to watch. I'll watch those like 1 to sometimes 2 hour battle reports. Where they're gaming. And
That's what
when
I
I'm
like.
paint- that's
Yeah.
when I'm painting. And it's like stuff going on in the background. Yeah, I have no problem with that. But I've been hearing a lot of guys like the short battle reports or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys try to keep it. Well, first of all, it's easier to edit, and a lot of other platforms won't let you upload stuff that's longer than like 30 minutes. So I don't know. I like the long battle reports. I don't like the short,
It's- It's
over-edited
attention
stuff.
span, you guys. I think it's attention span. There's
Yeah,
those who will do it, but a
that's
lot
true.
of people today don't. So Kaiser picked up German Warriors, 60 hairy dudes for 35 Canadian.
No,
Max
that's
picked up.
facts.
My gosh, we're gonna have to be your editors, Greg.
Damn,
Huh?
Greg, you're getting old, brother.
What'd I
Tell
do?
me, we need a bell or a buzzer. No, Greg.
That's one, Greg. That's one.
That's one. What'd I do? Yeah.
Anyway, so Victrix, they make some.
That's
really
old
good,
school right there, Vitrix.
Well, they're really nice too, and same with
Nice
Perry,
miniatures.
Perry miniatures and all that. They're good. So
But Kaiser's into a lot, though, so that's good, though. And didn't you just have a birthday recently? Didn't he just have a birthday? I believe he did.
46. Did you know that?
Nice.
Well, now that he shaved his beard off, he looks 46 now, man. Man, I really thought he was in his mid 50s. But I can't watch it.
You know, I agree, man. It's like if I can't see guys rolling dice and giving each other some smack, I don't enjoy it at all.
Yeah, if it's edited too much, it's not fun.
Mm. Like they just, and then when they just describe it. Like, ugh.
Anyway, I love it. Shoot.
Gotta have some fun, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So see, I can take it. I mean, I harass you guys. You harass me back. It's no big deal.
No, we're good.
It's the jock in them. It's the asshole jerk jock.
Yeah, Kaiser, I'm gonna give you a wedgie, man. You better watch.
Get a whirly.
Yeah. Anyway.
I never really had too much. I never really had too much problems when I was growing. I mean, I was full blown gamer punk. No one really messed with me, but there were some kids in school that got. It was bad.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. There was no geek chic back then, man. If you wore a Star Wars shirt or something like that, or I always wore like comic book shirts and stuff like that, punk shirts. Shit, they'll ridicule you.
Oh man.
Look at you, Brian. How many people have you just destroyed?
What? That bad. Come on, man.
How many people have
You're
you
one of
destroyed?
them, man.
Walking those the hobby shops. What you doing here?
It's that guy. Yeah.
Anyway.
You will be judged.
Did any of you guys piss him off?
Next
Yeah,
time,
but-
just walk in there with a clipboard. Okay, I'm going to quiz you on what you got here, man.
You're making me sound like freaking what Ben Affleck and Dazed and Confused with the big wooden paddle.
Oh, dude, I forgot. He was in that.
Yeah. So,
Oh boy, Kaiser. He was saying he was mouthy. That might have what got him beat up.
I was
probably
never
mouth,
beat.
yeah.
No one fuck with me.
So, yeah.
No. I got
Right.
picked on and picked on and picked on by one kid until I punched him, and I never got picked on again.
Sometimes it's all it takes, man.
I never caused no problems. I didn't do anything. He just kept picking on me. He shoved me outside of recess one. I just hit him. That was it. Didn't pick on me ever again. Neither did anybody else. I didn't say anything. That was it.
People won't beat you up. If they go to fight you and you start taking off your clothes, they'll run.
Dude, that's true. I bet I used to be a roadie for some punk bands, right? And dude, I've seen it many a fight when a guy comes up, they're about to throw down, and the dude rips off his shirt, and then one guy took off his pants, and they're like, "Okay, I'm done. You win, dude." I'm no fucking lie. I've seen that probably a dozen times. They just start taking their clothes off, like ready to fight, and and then like the other guy's like, "You're good. I'm out."
I'm not going to fight no more.
Yeah,
That's some intimidation right there.
that would be pretty weird. Yeah.
Well, oh my goodness, Superfly is checking in. Hello, sir. How are you? How does it go? Well, how do we explain this? You'd have to just go back and watch. It's a bit crazy, somewhat. And so Brian, I know many Warmup may not have seen it, but with my new job the other day, I had to go to court. So I go to court and go to walk through the metal detectors, and it goes off. And so it was my belt, right? Because it's metal buckle. And the deputy's all,
Cool.
yeah, the deputy's all, sir, you're going to need to remove that article of clothing. And just like that, me being me, I said, well, if I'm taking clothes off in front of you guys, who's tipping me? And the younger deputy started laughing, and the other two were like, no. And my boss is, Greg, what are you doing? I said, they're just deputies. I can joke with them. Then, and they thought it was funny. When I came back out, they said, thanks for the humor, man. We needed that. But like you set yourself up, my brain just went, and I couldn't take it back.
Then they started taking pictures of your giant belt buckle of like a bass, jumping out of the
No,
water.
it's not a bass.
It's got some bedazzle stuff on it.
Oh, man.
There you go, Kaiser. Yeah, he's prepared for victory. Taking his pants off.
It's true, man. It's true. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's hysterical. I mean, then you know you're ready. Oh, I've won. I'm going to do my victory dance. Here we go. But we haven't started yet. Well, here we go. See, wait, Mini Warmup. This might be giving Keegan wrong ideas.
No, we don't need Keegan to do that kind of stuff.
You're the one that encouraged them.
I encourage
You guys, you ever guys watch that regular show? It's like a cartoon, but there's a guy called Muscle Man. He's always like ripping off his shirt and going, ooh, and everybody's like, ooh. He's not in the best of shape. So it's like, everybody's like, ooh, put your shirt back on, dude.
Don't want to know what you're doing on today. Did you see? Guess what I'm doing on Sunday?
Today's Sunday, Keegan. Do you mean like next Sunday? I think that beating he took on the table today kind of knocked him for a loop there, Mini Warmup. It's
Now that
confusing
Star
days.
Wars, was that the red box one you're telling me about?
Yeah, looky here. Let me switch my camera because it labeled as, huh? Well, I've always had this camera, so
Bourgeois.
yeah, this one right here.
Okay.
So it's the 2.0 version, so it has a bunch of stuff in it, man. It's a good deal for that's what we played the regular Star Wars today, but this is upgraded with Force abilities and all that stuff. So
Hey,
I know Mythos
Rob.
likes it.
Look, Rob's on. Hey, Rob.
Well, hello,
Miniature paintbrush.
miniatures paintbrush. Wow, I'm glad you stopped by, sir. Thank you. That is nice to see.
Now asking, did Mythos pay him to show up here?
I don't know. He's busy. What, Keegan? My desk is usually a mess. Sometimes. It's a hobby desk. It's not going to be clean all the time.
That's right.
For God's sakes. Like there's stuff on it. So, yeah, I have stuff on it.
Not much. Just that.
There you go, miniatures paintbrush. Other people are saying hi to you, too. Oh, well, there's Mini Warmup. Go ahead. What was that?
What?
I was looking down, and then I looked up, and I seen the camera moving, so I missed out.
You're showing all
Oh, okay.
stuff.
Yeah, there's always something going on, right? I mean, my table behind me has tons of crap, so I just moved some of that over there.
Brian's painting all of his army in winter gear. They're wearing white, camo and.
Well, no, because I'm going to use contrast paints and all that kind of stuff. So I really want to try to use that stuff.
Thanks, miniature paintbrush. Like I said, I'm glad you stopped by to say hi. Thank you.
I don't think I've seen a miniatures paintbrush. I will have to check it out.
Rob, he's an absolute horrible miniature painter. He knows what he's doing.
You got to go see some of his stuff. Mini Warmup's just messing, yeah. Yeah, damn.
I've noticed in my life, I get worse as I get older because I've been doing this for like over 40 years. So it's like I just want to get it done. I'm not particular much as I used to.
From this to taking it and just dunking it in the cup, that's good.
I don't dip. I'm not to the dip phase yet, but it's getting close, man.
I wonder what that's like. I heard that's like a real, like a glossy varnish or something, the dip stuff. Or
Oh yeah, man, it's good.
Some of them do, yeah.
We don't. I use that stuff because it's Army Painter has it. I think it's just wood stain is all it is.
Yeah, that's what okay. So
yes.
yeah, Robert's. I'm joking. Robert's like a fabulous painter. He's like freaking awesome.
Yeah, we know you're
Oh.
joking. He is. He has a ton
You have
of
to check it out.
I don't know because a lot of these miniature war gamers I see they take a lot of things pretty serious.
I don't take anything very serious. Life's too short for that stuff.
So,
You know.
There's too much seriousness
You know-
in our life anyway.
when you put up Imperial Romans and you're talking about the Caesarian Romans or whatever, and someone leaves a comment, dude.
Dude, when you venture into the world of historical gaming, you better get up. You better learn your
better.
shit. Or you're gonna be destroyed.
See, and I don't know nothing about that. I've been wanting to get into it, and I'm watching what these people are. I just think it'd be interesting to get into a little bit
Dude.
more. So
I grew up with Napoleonic players and Ancients players, so it's like, dude, especially Napoleonic guys. You better have those uniforms painted right. When they get
If I get it close, I'll be happy. So, anyway, I'm building this puppy now. This big old freaking
ooh, there you go.
Wild West Hotel. I just got finished.
Nice. Damn, that's a big ass. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
And I didn't glue it so you could. Oh man, I always piss this part. Nice and easy.
That's pretty nice there, sir. I mean, and the Western stuff would be fun too. I seen actually. Was it just on? It was on
Yeah, you can
Amazon
think
the other
about
day. And, oh yeah!
So,
Wow. Where do
You can do interiors.
what?
You can do an interior like the bar and the
Furniture.
bar, the
I know.
the naked lady painting and the card tables and all that shit. A real gamer would do that, but whatever, dude. Half
Yeah.
measure.
Like Kaiser said there, I bought that strong tone tin, whatever,
Yeah.
and I ended up just using my brush.
That's what we do.
Yeah,
I use a brush. I don't dip them. I use a brush.
but it like dried up on me in like 2 months, and I mean I hammered
Really?
it right back on. It just so
I'm telling you, it's just wood stain. Go to the hardware store. It's a hell of a lot cheaper at the hardware store. Get some. I think it's like maple or I can't remember the wood stain color at the heart. Anyway, just mess with that. It's the same shit.
Rob said we were too kind. PayPal me. You got my address.
My kindness comes at a price. It's how I support my addiction. Yes, sir.
Compliments
See,
for
Minnie
Rob.
Warren, when people said, I think you got a problem, you go to groups, I do. I go to group on Sundays.
Shit,
not-
dude.
Not licensed people, but
If we had like a War Gamers Anonymous, we'd all
Right.
just be like bringing our toys and shit. Check it out, dude! I got the new blah 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 blah.
Well, I was
wood
talking
stain
to
and
Gobbo.
polish. Yeah.
And Gobbo doesn't agree with what you're saying. So,
I don't have a problem. What? Yeah.
Slay the grave.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Slay the Gray, huh?
And I've been doing this because I've been watching a couple guys that use the old CDs and starting to
Yeah.
do these
Yep.
trees and stuff.
Did you see where a couple of them were using the CDs for like mine radius damage?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I was thinking, because with random, if you want to do random terrain, you just
Look-
take it and just
What I think is cool is like, let's see what CD you burned to make that terrain. Let's check it out. Which CD is it?
Just a
it's
blank.
just a regular old rewritable.
Oh, okay. A lot of the YouTubers that do that, they'll kind of sometimes they'll show the bottom, and I've seen like the old X-wing game. I've seen like all sorts of shit.
Yeah, these are just
Christmas
CDs.
albums of the Backstreet Boys.
What CDs you burned? Oh, this was a family vacation. I went We're no longer going to watch this.
I needed a tree base, so the family had to go.
Oh,
Keegan,
okay.
Keegan just wants to be He just
What?
wants to be taken out into a Wild West town outside.
Oops, sorry.
No, you're okay.
Oh, you guys are playing pre-painted stuff like X-Wing. That's all pre-painted.
No, well, X-Wing is pre-painted, and we don't play just that, Brian. But it's cool. I mean, it's a good game to introduce people into. Also, like Wings of Glory. I mean, some of this stuff is daunting if they've never. I don't want to take somebody, and go, "Oh, hi, you're interested in wargaming? Let me try to throw 40K at you or something." Or, I mean, it's better to just do something simpler.
Well, I think a lot of wargamers are like Brian. They were modelers at first, and then they started. That's one
Very
thing.
nice.
It's like a lot of guys. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of guys
very
that
cool.
they build models, and they're like, "Shit, I can actually use these models in a game that I'm building and painting anyway."
Yeah.
So they
Well,
transition into wargaming.
Isn't that what makes it, though? I mean, because when you build the model and you paint it, like I said before, you're vested in it. I mean, you get to field it on a table. It's part of you. You get to talk, smack with your friends, or, maybe you get distracted by Keegan dancing, but eventually you go back to your miniatures and stuff. So, But the X-Wing stuff is pre-painted. I mean, it all is.
You use Luke, Brian? What's that? What's he talking about?
I don't know. That's you.
Oh,
man.
Luke Bryan CD. You said country. I bet he means Luke Bryan. Bryant. I believe it's Luke Bryant.
Whoever that is.
Oh,
Luke Bryan.
my daughter loves him, so it makes Keegan jealous.
He's not a country singer, man. That's rock, country rock kind of crap.
Yeah.
So,
I don't like modern country. It sucks.
what? That's rock.
Like 60s, 70s, and 80s country is what I like.
Yeah. So I've been listening.
Honestly, guys, I only listen to like my CDs from the fucking 80s anyway, so it's like I don't even know what's popular now.
Guess what kind of music I listen to? And it's 80s.
Christian,
In the 80s.
gospel.
Like Kirk Franklin.
Broadway Parade.
Or Mel said Broadway plays.
Oh, it's on now, Mel.
Oh, he's like he shed a tear. It's on.
Anyways.
Oh
There
yeah,
you go.
yeah.
That's how a lot of people start there, sir. And it's
I was always a model builder. I was 135 armor, and then I'm like start using that stuff on a tabletop. But back in the day, man, I was playing World War II in the late 80s. There you go.
That's the only model kit car I kept. I pretty much sold the rest of them or tossed them out.
What is it? Is that a?
The Shelby.
Oh, okay.
GT 500.
Yeah, Brian.
But like I was saying, I was 28 millimeter wargaming like in the early 90s, late 80s, and you could find 28 millimeter metals in that scale. Sweet. But armor was like almost impossible. And the only thing they had out there was the old Bandai 148 scale stuff.
Yep.
And that was it. They didn't have any shit.
Keegan.
Oh my god.
Keegan doesn't build models.
He's trying. He's trying to do the dad joking stuff. It's you're almost there, man. Keep trying.
He's trying.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Large scale fantasy combat. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you remember those? They came in those. They're like the small sized rule books. They're all black and white, and that's what all the rule books, the wargaming rule books back in the day were like. Man, I used to have all that shit, micro armor and fantasy and all that stuff.
Yeah, you're old.
I am old. Too old for playing with toys. Man, it's fun.
but we still do. It's okay though. You're in good company, sir.
Show up at games night.
Whoa, he vanished. That's magic.
Yeah, look at that.
He's like, look,
Desert
this is what my neighborhood looks like. In Arizona.
After the nuke, huh? Fallout territory.
Cheesy old.
What you getting? Now he's got our curiosity going, man.
What?
He's gonna turn the disco lighting on here in a second. Watch.
No.
I'm not like Keegan. I gotta get these guys off here too. Oh. I'm running out of room putting these minis in spots that keep trying to.
Yeah, see, Brian's running into the all the normal tropes of a wargamer. You know, you're relatively new at this hobby, man. Trust me, we all went through the honeymoon phase where we bought fucking everything we liked. They were like, shit, I'm out of room, I'm out of time, and I'm out of money. Now, what am I going to keep here? What can I actually do? You'll get there, Brian. You'll get there, brother.
Just do as much as you can. There, I'll tell you what, man. There's a lot of other things I want to get into, but I don't on purpose because I'm trying to finish up what I have. So I don't want to. You know what I mean? So
shattered dreams.
But there's a ton out there. I mean, look at how much this hobby has grown.
It's the golden age of wargaming, dude.
It is. I've never seen nothing like it. It's almost too much. Yeah.
Oh, camera angles are. That's another thing I'm trying to get used to here. Would it be better to film the report this way or that way? That's just too far back.
You know, I mean, it's in my opinion, don't do a static camera, man, because no one can see anything. It's so far away.
Yeah.
You do handheld.
Do that, and then I was going to use this other webcam as the action cam, like in close, whatever. Huh?
So, Brian, Mini Warmutt, you could get a camera mount like this that just attaches to the ceiling, and you can look straight down on the table.
Yeah. Oh, aren't you fancy?
Yeah.
You got a ceiling and shit, huh?
I got a ceiling, yeah. I'm fancy because I have a ceiling. It was like
your ceilings.
Me and my ceilings, Brian. It's about $23, I think, something like that. And it adjusts up and down. I mean, I've left it down for right now because I was doing videos earlier, which is why my desk was cleared. But I mean, it's a big help. I would move it around sometimes. And me and Clint have done several games where you're looking straight down at the table. As long as you got an overall view, you can leave it alone. As long as people can see stuff.
Now here's another thing. While you guys are on, can you hear me just fine right now?
Yes.
What?
I can hear you.
Really?
What? I can hear you, Brian. He's just messing with you.
I'm being a jerk.
You started funk. Anyway.
You're kind of echoey, though.
Well, yeah, because I'm in. Yeah, it's big room. I don't know. So
Me in my fancy big room.
Because my mic.
It's not bad echoey though. It's all good.
No, it's not bad.
Because it's this mic. That's pretty good then. If it's not, because I'm using. Where are you?
Sexy leg shot.
Nice shaved legs, dude.
Shaved legs. But yeah, I'm using that Snowball blue mic.
Yeah.
That's way over there.
Yeah, well, those are good though. Everybody says they're directional, but you just proved them wrong because you're way away from it, and we heard you just fine.
Really?
Yeah. I heard you anyways. The other Brian may not have.
Yeah, I heard you.
Keegan just bought his first paintbrush set. What?
Yeah. Toys R Us was having a sale.
Oh, I don't do. All those guys talk about the Sables and blah blah blah. I just go to Hobby Lobby or whatever and get the pack.
Dude, I don't know, brother. in my experience, a good paintbrush is like heaven.
Yes.
I mean it. I mean,
Yeah,
I used to be of that same
huh?
mindset, like just buy some, some fucking Walmart pack. But dude, when you actually get a hand on like a beautiful, like just state of the art paintbrush, oh my god, dude, it's amazing. You can tell the difference.
Huh.
It absolutely does make a difference,
I
man.
mean,
Especially when you got to do the really tiny
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Hey, miniatures
Man.
paintbrush. What brushes you use?
That is a
Come on,
good
Rob.
question.
I'm telling you, man, because some of those
Yeah.
brushes, you just like, and it's just beauty. It's like almost like you're drawing the paint on these miniatures, dude.
Or look at that cheesy.
They're
old-
expensive. They're expensive.
Yeah.
So miniature paintbrush, if you're still there, then yeah, they want to know what kind of brushes you use. But I've seen his work. I would say they are dipped in some sort of liquid magic, and then he does some killer work.
It's some amazing shit, man. You guys,
Yeah.
with your skill, I mean, that's amazing what you guys can produce.
Thank you.
What's up? Take it, dude. Just keep rolling it out.
Well, I'm kind of jealous you guys are going to be there in Kansas City. So
You need to come, dude.
man, that's like $700 some for me to get over there.
Shit, man. It's a 9-hour drive for us.
Well,
But those are your boys, dude. Your boys are going to be there.
I'm committed, man. I've already got the car rented. I've already got the tickets bought. That's
awesome,
done.
man.
It's done.
That's the thing, dude. You know, we haven't gone anywhere in like 2 fucking years.
Yeah, you
And,
need to get out.
But I mean,
So you're
I
going
do
to
the
Kansas
local
City?
con, but yeah, I choose Kansas City. Yeah. I just kind of I threw a dart at the country. I'm like, okay, I gotta stay in country. Oh, Kansas City, wonderful.
There you go.
It's not actually in Kansas City. It's like just outside of it, but whatever.
We'll
I forgot
find
what
it. It's
the
all
town.
good.
It's at a was it a American Legion or something? I haven't been to one of those
Yeah, it's
in
American
a long
Legion.
time.
That's why they're able to serve beer.
This is
Alcohol.
Shit, man. The cons that we go to all the time, we always bring beer anyway. We don't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
Brian, just do it, whatever.
Yeah, throw me out. Okay, I'll just go game in the fucking lobby of the hotel. I mean, it's just like we've done that. We always have like a after dark game, which is a little more risque games. But after the con is over, we'll all meet up in the big the lounge or the conference room of the hotel. We'll just start gaming and drinking there too. It's a lot of fun.
Hey, Robert, he uses Windsor Newtons.
Windsor Newton.
Windsor Newtons. Windsor Newtons.
I see a lot of the like the premium guys are using I just went blank. Paint Studio paints or something like that. They're like the paint brushes or the brushes are white, like the handles are white. They're real fancy looking. They come in like a little case you open up.
Oh yeah.
I see a lot of guys getting brush sets like that. They look pretty nice.
So there you go. Thank you, Miniatures Paintbrush. He's put up.
Yeah, I got
Very cool.
friend of mine gave me some brushes, and they're the rosemary tin. I can't remember what the heck it is.
That's a good tip. I've used a zero brush, but almost everything is one. Yeah.
Yeah, I use pretty.
Company Kolinsky Sables.
Are they TMP? Are they synthetic? Or are they like animal? I don't know. Whatever.
Horsehair.
Human hair.
Horsehair.
The paintbrush will put on the lotion if it knows what's best for it.
Cheap brushes, he says, for base coating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for base
well, obviously,
coat,
yeah.
That's
Alrighty, man. I got the table cleared off. I'm gonna set up the train, and then we're gonna play.
woo.
Impromptu
What we
game.
playing?
Ready? Huh?
There you go, Greg.
We're gonna.
He's talking to you.
Oh, I thought he was talking to you, Brian. Brian was talking to Brian. Would be him talking to himself, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't pay exorbitant amounts of money for brushes, but a good brush is worth it. I mean, I like the ones where the actual handle of the brush is like a triangle, so it's a
Yeah.
lot easier for me to hold, I guess.
They put me up in Brian's spot. I got a damn screen in my face.
Oh, jeez.
Shit. The
There's a
damn
reason
table
for
gets
that,
more
man.
fucking cred than I do.
We're
Jeez.
trying to hide something, you know this.
Well, I'm not trying to bury you. There's nowhere else for me to put it. That's how it throws it on the screen.
Bring it, Brian. Hey, man. Hey, put me up for you. Oh, shoot.
Oh, wow. Explosion right off the bat.
Well, I was thinking they're disc. I could just go. So,
Yeah.
but anyways.
That's
Cheap
a small,
process.
like, clump of trees.
Well, they're I don't know, we give them for like $15 off Amazon, like 30 or 40 of them. And stuff. And I'm not gonna sit there and make trees. I mean, they do look great and all, but who got time for that? I ain't got time for it. So, and just like my miniature painting, if it's a 3-foot rule kind of way, great, because it's on a
There you go. You're coming into the fold, brother. They look great at 3 foot away.
yeah.
Good job,
Well,
sir.
if you notice when you're standing at the table,
Not too close.
Well,
Don't get too
ready.
close.
okay, look, I'm this far away. It's not like I'm playing like this.
You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
So,
If all your jock buddies could see you now, playing with little toys on
my
your
dog
little
left about
game
25
table.
years ago when I got said I do, and they're gone.
Right, you're working at car wash.
Yeah, don't worry, dude. They all peaked in junior high, and they're all working at the car wash anyway. So
Yeah.
You can tell I used the cheap vinyl and stuff. I'm not going to spend no freaking $100 on whatever.
The cloth or the neoprene,
Yeah,
like the
the
mouse
guard
pad,
rack.
it's expensive.
Yeah. Because that I could just take it off, and heck, if it supposedly it's not supposed to rip or whatever, blah, blah, blah.
we get our stuff from War Sigil. He actually paints it. It's like canvas, right? Like cloth canvas, and he paints whatever you want, and it's all textured. It's pretty badass. It's a little pricey, but man, it's some really good work.
Yeah.
The only problem I've had with the vinyl type maps is they curl or they
Yeah.
don't. They're a little shiny for the camera. Now yours is not. Now see, this is where you believe you're watching something magical happening. You don't see Brian, you just see things thrown on the table. Oh, there's a hand that just appeared.
Using the Force.
It's home.
The Force, yeah.
What are you gonna play?
What?
We're playing Kings of War. Better paint that shit up quick.
It's going to be a wasteland kind of thing, man. So, and I'm going to use, I can't say 40K or anything for orcs.
Why?
And I can't say Space Marines, so I have to say Warmongers and Galactic
Why?
Marines.
Why can't you say that?
Because you get busted now, from what I'm told.
Hey, GW.
For what I'm told, so dang, that almost was a good setup right there. Yeah.
Oh, speaking of GW, did you see that Cavill went into their headquarters? Henry Cavill, the guy who plays Superman. I guess they did a big like PR thing where he went to the GW headquarters and checked out all this stuff. I guess he's a big war gamer.
Boom! Train set. There's the train.
Nice.
Oh,
He's got more train than my hobby shop does.
yeah. So how come? Oh, you guys see my trash train, right? Yeah, you guys seen it.
Yeah.
You're
of
famous
course
for
we
it,
watch
dude.
it. Yeah.
I'm not famous
That's
for it.
worth it. Yes, you are.
I wish I,
I mean,
had the
people are
skills.
sending their
that,
trash to you.
I wish I
Here,
was
make use
skilled-
of this.
What's his name? Black Magic Craft. My gosh.
Oh yeah, he's awesome, dude. I've seen his
Freaking
stuff.
wizard. So,
That's awesome.
And there's DM Craft, Scotty. DM Craft or something like that.
Who's the guy with the big gauge in his ears and he's like a redhead? Yeah, he's pretty good.
So yeah. All right. What kind of game should this be? I think it's some kind of wasteland kind of thing. See,
If
here's my
it's a car race, I want the Tron one, the Tron bike. Get through all that.
Tron bike.
Okay, we'll do something like this. We'll have an entryway. And then
I mean, I can't commit to a game, dude. I gotta make dinner.
I'm just teasing with you. I was going to get a game going.
Well, see, now we know what the truth is, don't we? He's not going to.
Okay.
We're going to
Hi.
have to make a date. We're going to have to set a date.
Let's just do it this weekend or this week. When's everybody off?
Dude.
What?
My wife and my youngest daughter, they're going on a ski trip in Colorado starting next weekend. I got the next 2 weeks to myself.
Dude, the next 2 weeks you're off? You need to come to KC.
No.
He said no.
I was hoping you were going to say,
All right.
dude. I was waiting for you to say, dude, we can get a game online. And I was going to go,
Let's play. Shit.
Let's do it then. But both of you guys, any suggestions for resin storage for tanks and APCs? Felder's a decent company from what I hear.
My
My
stuff's
storage.
Are you talking about like? It depends on the scale you're talking about, man. I
Yeah,
mean,
if it's like 15 millimeter or 28 millimeter, then
if it's 15s, dude, just buy some Chessex boxes. The miniature boxes, you just put your 15s in there.
I
That
got a
stuff
bag.
is way too expensive.
This is not expensive here, the bag and that. got the trays because I put too much money and effort into building that army that I didn't want them broken. And I could just pick that up and take it. It carries your rule book, carries your diet, carries whatever you want because it's pluck foam, so you can make whatever you want in it, Brian. And then it stores it. So for me, it accomplishes a few things.
I would just, if you're going that small, I'd suggest the classic Chessex hard case. They're thin. They're not very big. I mean, they're not flashy looking, man, but they're sturdy as hell. You can throw them across the room, and your stuff will stay in place. But anyway, that's the old school stuff. This new stuff is getting all the big packs with the pre-cut, fabbed foam and all that stuff.
All right, Brian, hold on a second.
Yeah, you got that.
Let me show you how Greg normally stores his fancy stuff. Fancy
stuff.
$1 tote from the dollar store.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
For years, that's where I put my tanks and stuff. I only got that case as a gift to myself last year. That was with my packs.
All my
stuff.
My armor and stuff is all 1/48 scale, so it's bigger. So I use the big, like you said, like the Walmart like shoe totes, and then I just line it with bubble wrap. And then on the inside, it's just easy. You just get those bubble wrap rolls, line it in, and just put all the vehicles in there. Never had a problem.
Where's my home?
So, see, Brian, I made some go to ground resin. That's actually colored resin. Yep, but I just made the go to ground markers. Well, if you're playing like Flames of War and stuff, you go to ground, you can put your troops in there and they're like dug in. So I made these. And then I experimented with putting a drop in the resin, and making my own stuff, colored it up. So it comes out other than cleaning it up a little.
That's cool.
But yeah, most of my stuff is stored in dollar store plastic totes, and my Team Yankee stuff mainly because of the helicopters, Brian, because I have the paws and I have the Hueys. Those are stored in there because if you tip them over or knock them, you start investing money, you may as well protect it. Huh?
A lot of guys use those they don't put the blades on them. They put those circular, kind of clear circles, kind of represent them like the blades in motion.
So miniature paintbrush uses a case with a case, right? So the magnetic transport system, and you can even make your own variations of those. What the hell? That's nice.
That's like the pith helmet from Spaceballs.
From Spaceballs. It's just a cup.
Fruit cup into little barracks or homes or whatever.
That's pretty cool, man. Keegan uses
No,
a
I
tackle
remember-
box. He does.
When I first played, 40K back in Rogue Trader, we did all that stuff. Like, they had the suggestions using the deodorant, stick
Yeah.
tank, and use the butter cup, as like, buildings and stuff. Shit, that's what all our terrain was like.
Better than spending $30 on whatever.
Well, like Dee bought the cardboard boxes with the handles and plug foam on Amazon, she said. And a lot of people say those are good too. I mean, the case I got was on sale, and then they were doing a sale on the trays. And I had income tax, and I thought, why not? So I spent about $40 is all. And I've got
You get money
my
back
entire-
after your taxes? Damn, that must be nice.
Yeah. Well, that was last year. But otherwise, and then you see people getting magnetic strips and putting them in the bottom of the totes. So your guys, if you put magnets under them, just stay. It kind of depends on how you want to store them there.
All my historical pals, they put they play 15 mil or
Yeah.
everything's on metal washers so they can use the magnetic
Yep.
stuff.
So Superfly, that's what I would. You could try all sorts of those ways to store your tanks. I have another tote over here of here. I guess I could just show you then, right? Hold on a second.
You guys got all those fancy smanky totes, huh? Walmart.
I'll grab one of mine. You guys can see.
There.
what I use.
That's what I do. Walmart. $6.
So here. Oh my God! Yeah,
It's a catastrophe on that was live.
yeah. Jeez, scared me. I put my headset on and heard that.
Woo. Dang,
All right, so Mr. Superfly, see, if you're careful with your artillery, see that?
Dang, look at those little nice.
And this is my guys, my army. On these, it was kind of cool. I painted the shells with just to make them look a little better.
Yeah.
But you see this? See all this stuff? It's time consuming to paint their face, put the skin on, and all that. And but the storage works out good. See, so nothing's getting ruined. Even my gun crews, right?
Wow.
So
there's
It's,
one of my vehicle cases.
Is that bubble wrap in there too?
yeah, that's bubble wrap.
Yep. Just has a buffer between them. Then
So
everything's bubble wrapped on the side.
Oh, well, dang, maybe I need to start proving my little.
I just kind of had to show you there, Brian. See, not everything I have is in cases, but
These are the Chester's cases I was talking about. Just the old classic hard case. I'll show you what they look like.
you got to do something to protect it, because when you sit there and do things like paint the scraps, and you start adding little details, it's, you don't want to just have a break or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're careful with it, and I don't throw mine around,
Unlike
Yeah, nice.
someone.
yeah. So just kind of be careful where you set them in. You can store them now. Would I like to have a phone case for everything? Yeah, but hell, I can't afford that. So this is my army, So
I was thinking about doing the little magnets underneath and put a whatever have it magnetized to the bottom of the cases.
I just magnetize my turrets, so that and those magnets are strong. They're not going to go nowhere.
The only drawback about the magnet stuff usually is that your stuff has to stand vertical. So you're taking up a lot more space. I mean, I guess it depends on the mini, but
Yeah, and it depends on how you store it too, Robert. So it's whatever you want to do, but you could also get the foam from the not hobby stores, from the craft stores, and they sell sheets of foam. You could take and cut it for your box, put a piece of foam down, put your stuff in, put another piece of foam. You could do that too. I've done that. I mean, I have an entire tote full of tank stuff that's like that. It's just I only happen to have the one case, but I like that because if I take that Army somewhere, I've got my books, I've got everything. Everything's protected too. But yeah, this is how I store a lot of my stuff, and it doesn't get ruined if you take care of it. It's not, it's not going to
You're
get
gonna
broken.
shake it.
Yeah, you're throwing it around or something, and
Shake it off. Shake
Shake it, baby, shake it.
yeah, you're welcome, man. I mean, like Keegan's saying, he uses a tackle box. D uses a foam box. You could do pretty much use whatever you feel you need to use.
Yeah, that big company, Battle Foam, they're located right here in my town, Gilbert. The headquarters right here. It's a mom and pop joint.
Nice.
Are they still open?
Yeah, they're still there, open. And, yeah, they even have a little game table. You can walk in there and play a game, and
That's cool.
shoot the breeze.
Yeah, you know where I got this from? It was Miniature Market. It was on sale.
Oh man!
Yeah,
Did you guys hear that Miniature Market got bought out by some other company?
they did.
No.
They got. Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to see those excellent like sales they used to have back in the
90-80% off stuff, man.
No, they have right now, or well, as of the other day, I was looking, they had like 80% off. So there's some of the older Star Wars stuff that's like was
Oh, yeah.
$40 something dollars. It's like $16 or 14. I'm like,
when
drastically.
when they liquidated all their dust stuff. Holy shit, man! Like I was getting
Did you
walkers
get
for
any?
like $10. I got it all. I got tons.
I was wondering if you got it.
Like $10 a pop for like jets and big tank mechs and all sorts of that. This was like a while ago. This was a while ago, not the latest one, but
Yeah.
And I mean, what the hell? You can't pass up that kind of a deal either if you have the money. So,
I have money. What?
money. I need your kind of money, Mini War. Or Clint. I could go with Clint's money. He's
Clint
not here,
money.
so Clint has money.
Clinton has money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just a poor old landscaper. Oh.
Yeah. It's all good, man. You could
Yeah,
send money on
absolutely.
other stuff. David, money? Yeah, that's exactly. See, but Mr. Annex here, I've watched him. Do you ever look at his table? It's like gold. He's got all sorts of stuff hidden around in that. It's like you're looking, where's Waldo on the cereal box? You watch his podcast, you're like, there's little hidden gems.
I have to admit, it is cool to see people's like game rooms or their painting table just to see what the hell they're doing.
Well, yeah,
That's pretty cool.
for
Well, there
sure.
you just saw me set up.
What I want to try to get started is I want to do some sort of thing where everybody shows off their bits box. That's what I want to see. I want to see everybody's bits box
Bits
or
box?
boxes. That'd be great. Just all the crazy crap that we've
Well, I
all,
was gonna
as
ask you, how do you
gamers,
guys-
modelers we've kept over the years.
Yeah, see, like Kings of War, and I'm sure with others, you get all these like extra leftover
Yeah.
stuff like this. Do you guys take them apart and put them in separate boxes?
No, I keep them on the sprue.
That's what I was thinking. Just leave them screwed. So, yeah. Here we go. Need to meet.
Okay. Kind of like this, Brian.
What you got, Greg? Let's see it, baby.
He froze.
He did.
It's
It was
mostly
too
going to be, yeah.
underwhelming.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
That's a little box.
I'll go grab mine real
Oh
quick.
man, there's hundreds and hundreds, and that's not all of it, dude. That's just some.
I want to see more. Anyway.
But there's flight stands, tank parts, tank bodies. Most of this is armor. You got troops, extra barrels, skirting. I mean, I don't know, dude. There's so many pieces in here, it's insane. I don't know why you keep it. It's not really. Oh yeah, now that's a box.
Now
What the heck was that? I missed it. I heard this big old. Holy crap! You got a big old
Oh, let me get this camera going here.
Lord.
Oh, let me see if I can get it.
Yeah. It works for me.
There you go.
And you can't
Tons
make
of
anything
crap.
on that? That's not crap.
Now, this is like I got another one that's more refined. It's got, like Brian, you were saying, should you cut them out? At one time I was doing that. So my other one's like a big tackle box full of like shit. This is pretty much my bid box now.
You're away a lot too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got rid of a bunch, yeah.
Wow, dude.
But most of this stuff is like MDF stuff, 148 armor, a Warlord. You know, since it's weird World War II, most of my stuff is more World War II-ish.
That's what most of mine is. It's mostly armor and troops and stuff. And David says he just finished clipping off bits from his sprues this morning. I mean, I save things I think I can use or reuse, and it's
Yeah,
hard
what
to
was
throw.
up with this? Is Keegan still on? I don't know if he's still on.
I don't know.
This,
I don't think so.
all your hair off, sir. What the heck? Anyway. That is good.
Yeah.
You're just a hair off.
And then here's it's my other one.
Good God.
This is like I was saying when I was like cutting stuff up. This is more of the refined one. It's just a tackle box, but here's like various bases, like all the
got
bases.
them all organized and.
Yeah.
Nice, Brian.
Hey, did you get that like Harbor Freight?
No, I don't know where I got. I think got this at Walmart.
Uh,
But like all the different kind of bases. Sorry, this camera's weird, guy. It's hard for me to.
I think the
There you
camera's great.
Yeah, it is a great camera.
Just teasing what you do.
If for all you guys, for Brian, hook me up with a camera because he's an awesome
No.
dude. I don't know what all these are like guns and arms and heads and all sorts of shit. But
extra
yeah, I got a
goods,
bunch
huh?
of that. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a tackle box.
That's a good way to store it, though. That's cool.
Yeah.
It is. I might just have. That means I have to clip them all off the sprue, though.
Well, and again, it's only specific things like heads, because if you put like miniature heads in a bits box, you're never gonna find them because they'll just get lost. So it's more like arms and weapons and like small detailed things. These are extra minis I have that are just like excess minis that I might end up using or putting into some sort of project or something.
I wonder how many movies Axe watched when he was clipping all those bits off. Because I think he's got a lot of movies to go like that.
Yep.
Boy.
That's pretty much how I guess my stuff's pretty low tech because
Well, but
There you
it's
are.
on the cheap.
you keep stuff you think you're going to need, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to do that. We'll have to, I don't know. We've got
Yeah,
to
you
set
guys
the
come up
game
with
up.
a time. Come up with a time and I'll commit
What?
to play a game.
All right, man. So
Or
it's gonna be
how about
great.
this? I will come up with a time and you guys commit. How's that?
Well, I told you next weekend and through the rest of so what is to this is the 6th. So yeah, the third was it 14th Saturday?
What, next week? Next weekend?
Yeah. From the 14th.
Yeah, it'll be the 18th.
Okay.
This weekend or next weekend?
Next week, 7 days from now. Or
Okay,
the
12. It's the 12th.
Okay.
This
Okay,
Saturday.
Mike's birthday is on the 12th, so that's Friday, right?
That's a Saturday.
Well, the 11th we'll do my wife's birthday because they're leaving town Saturday morning. So from Saturday morning, and I have the whole week and next weekend.
Okay.
So yeah, I got time right there. So yeah,
Let's do it.
Let us know then. So what
You are
game did you
listening.
say?
You hear me on YouTube right now. I am committed to playing a game.
Let's play
My
Saturday.
game.
Yeah, let's play Saturday.
Saturday will
What
work.
time Saturday? This coming Saturday, next Saturday.
Next
Yeah,
Saturday.
this coming episode.
Okay,
the 12th.
okay. So
Make
what
it-
time do you want me
Okay.
on?
Make it maybe like mid-afternoon or just after afternoon, because I'm gonna be saying bye, to my girls and whatever in the morning and all that. So
Okay.
anytime after 1. How's that?
Okay.
That'll work for me.
Let's shoot for 2. 2 o'clock Saturday the 12th.
2
Okay.
o'clock Saturday 12th. What are we playing?
Whatever you're setting up, man.
I don't know. That table looks good.
Oh, it'll probably be fistful of
last.
head if you're gonna have me, whatever.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
let's do it.
then. Let's do it.
Yeah, give you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb, next weekend, Saturday,
What's
2
the
o'clock
interweb?
Central Standard Time. You're going to see Greg host a game that Brian is going to put together.
Probably going to beat our butts in it too. So
Yeah,
that's
and
a
I
nice table, man.
want to see the damn dice rolls. I don't want to just, you failed again, Brian.
Right here. I got a camera for my dice rolls.
Well, see, that's
Oh yeah, we can do that too.
Oh, we could just play on an honor system. I just like there's some guy in Texas though.
Some guy from Texas on the
Yeah,
honor
because he
system.
always plays against Mel, and then the rules suddenly change in the middle of the game.
Hey, bring it, dude. I call you out. Kansas City, the 26th. I see you at Kansas City. You see what you got.
Mel be like,
Oh my God, I'm going to be there and I'm going to say hello.
Put your
Brian.
money, put your dice where your mouth is, baby. I'll be there.
Hello,
I'll be there.
Hellchild. I'm glad you showed up, Hellchild. So next Saturday we're going to throw down a game on that table you see there. Well, and hopefully the World War II doesn't cheat. Well, we'll try to keep an eye on
Whatever. Whatever.
Mel will help. Mel will help. She'll help.
When I have to learn 15 different rule systems, because I'm the only guy who read the freaking rules, and then I'm like, I forget some crap. I'm a cheater.
Here we go. Look, this is what I was thinking.
Whatever.
All right, here I gotta switch the camera here real quick. But see this?
That's
See
a
this?
mini
How this
warm-up.
looks, like that?
Mini warm-up. Look. Portable dice tower, Brian. Looky.
I know.
Why? Why do you guys have a dice tower? Just roll it on the damn table.
Because Greg likes it both ways.
They're fun. Because this way nobody can say you didn't roll the dice, right? And besides, it was something to print, sir.
That's it. You guys are bored and you need some
No,
whiz
we're not bored.
bang.
We're just
I have the camera like that.
There you go.
And then have the other camera on the table.
Where you need me? There, that's face. Hey guys, I gotta run. But I gotta make dinner. So
Okay.
So tomorrow.
I'm supposed to make dinner.
Not tomorrow.
You go. Rules. Who needs rules? Hellchild says. very correct.
Throw me my army list before we play, because I want to know what I'm playing with. I'm not.
So-
It's on this.
You just give them all the low
Oh,
power
you see
stuff.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I just
It's
saw
over here.
Don't
Look.
freak me out.
Yeah, she's.
You gonna make dinner?
Oh shit, dude. He is. Dude,
Make dinner, I eat dinner.
don't come to Kansas City, man. She will cut you. All of a sudden, Brian's alone in the alley.
Oh,
That
he's
ain't
gone.
a fire. That ain't a werewolf. That's Mel in that alley, right behind you.
I'm gonna eat dinner again now.
Beware of
Well,
the women.
I'll
with
be there,
pink-
dude. I'll be there and do a live stream. So you guys are
That'd
going to
be
be on
cool.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, I gotta bail. Good to see everybody, and we will. I'm gonna beat your asses next week. Watch.
Are we seeing murder live on the interweb? Hellchild says. Well, yeah, possibly, sir.
No.
All right, guys, take it easy.
All right, I'll see you later, Brian. Miniature paintbrush. Yeah, we'll probably go ahead and end it just because it's getting close to dinner time for everybody. But you're more than welcome anytime, sir. I can give you a link and you could pop on like Mini Warm-Up does and show your stuff off because, hell, you do some fantastic work. So you may as well. Well, miniature paintbrush. Mini Warm-Up was terrified at first. He's like, I don't know if I want to sully my name, but he couldn't help it. So now he's here. We just have fun. That's all we do. It's maybe not as structured, I guess, as
No.
some, but we're just hanging out. It's just a hangout, so it's all good. But Hellchild, come by earlier next time. Damn it, we'll get you on too. So yeah.
Yeah, man. I haven't seen Hellshot. Well, I haven't. I've been on Frost and Fist live feed off and on. So
Yeah, Mythos comes by here quite a bit. Freak is usually busy on Sundays. I haven't been on their show for a while, but I just told Mythos, I said, one day I'm just going to show up there Friday. And your wife's going to be like, who's this strange guy that smells like plastic outside? You know, it'll be me. And then you could tell everybody, you got a surprise guest. Yeah, then I'll go bother. But I will be out there in Kansas City, Missouri. That's done. So I'm just going to live stream from there. Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's all wargaming. I mean, everybody that we talk to is into wargaming one way or another. So, yes.
Right. So
Oh,
for
thank
Saturday's game, Greg.
Thank you, miniatures. Yeah. What?
So for Saturday's game, I guess I'll just come up with the scenario or whatever and all that. So.
Well, you're most familiar with it, so
Yeah.
you come up with something, and sure.
Yeah, I'll try. Dang, that'll be my homework then. Get you guys, your guys' crew together. Because usually for Fistful of Lead, you usually get like a 5-man crew.
Okay.
So I'll try. First time around, I'll go ahead and make up the crews for you guys. And
Yeah, I'm pretty easy that way. Just make it up, and then we'll go from there.
I'm pretty familiar with the game. There's still some tweaks that I'm still learning about it, but yeah, it'll be fun. The neat thing about Fistful of Lead is, it's just like beer and pretzels, man. Comes to a question part was just
Well, hey, that makes it easier that way. So since I have a copy of that, I'm going to be reading that too, because I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good time.
Yeah. So
yeah. All right, Hellchild, you'll have to come back, and Miniatures and David and Kaiser and everybody else has stopped by, and Mr. Superfly. Yeah, hopefully everybody shows up. We'll have a good time. We'll throw down a game, and I like your table, man. It looks good just from here, so I think it'll be cool, man.
All right, it's a lot. Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right, Brian. I'll see you later, and thank you, Miniatures and Hellchild, for stopping by. You guys have a good night. Have fun. We'll see you next week.
Bye.